Come on back here for him, please. Yeah, get out and come on back here. Being detained, okay? Stop! Get the ball! Get out! Are you
I have an update for you. On September 30th, 2025, the Louisiana State Patrol initiated a traffic stop, which led to a police-involved shooting. Before we get to the decision that was made by the district attorney, let's walk through this and you guys tell me your thoughts. During the video coverage, I left in the narration by the Louisiana State Patrol. It will help to show the contradictions of everything they stated.
LA 431 and 935 with 150 Juliet Delta Yankee 150 JDY.
Recordings confirmed that the driver, later identified as Brandon Nicholas, was slow to stop. The Saturn ultimately came to a stop on LA 431 just south of Snow Sheets Road. Due to the abnormal delay in stopping and exiting, the trooper had become increasingly suspicious. The trooper then gave commands for the driver to exit the vehicle.
Driver! You can come on back here for me. Come on back here for him, please. Yeah, get out and come on back here.
After another prolonged delay, Nicholas eventually exited, and both met near the rear of the Saturn.
Hey, come on over here for me, man.
Outside, my phone dropped.
You good? Let's get over here. We ain't in the road. Look, state police. The reason why I'm pulling you over, you got tail laid out.
It's not all that, just got tape on it.
You can't see that thing at all.
My bad. If you pull it off, you can. It's on.
What happened to it? It's just broke?
Car wash did that.
Man, what car wash you go to?
The little car wash, like down on 74.
What side? What side 74? Towards like airline, or you talking about back towards like St. Gabriel?
No, close by like what it is. Almost right there by Dusttown, by the school.
The one across from Harvest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Make sure I stay away from that one so I don't break your headlight or none.
Yeah,
Taillight or none.
I usually try to wash it myself. It just happened like about a week ago.
Damn.
It just happened, sir.
I got you.
I'm going to pick my wife up from work.
Is it your car?
Yes, sir.
Registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
After explaining the reason for the stop, the trooper asked for Nicholas's driver's license. Nicholas said the driver's license was in his vehicle. The trooper then asked Nicholas if there were any weapons in the vehicle, to which Nicholas responded, no.
You got your license on you now?
It's in the car.
All right, cool. You gonna grab it for me?
Yes, sir.
Look, before you go reaching any guns or anything in the car?
No, sir.
Perfect. Go ahead and grab it for me.
As the trooper and Nicholas walked to the open driver's door of the Saturn, the trooper smelled the odor of marijuana emitting from inside the vehicle and observed a semi-automatic pistol with an extended magazine on the driver's side floorboard.
Something to pay attention to. Like most vehicles, there's a center console, an entire center section that you would have to reach over to even get to the floorboard on the passenger side of the vehicle. This man would not be able to extend his arm all the way to the floor of the passenger side without leaning over to do so. That's very important to note.
Hey, come back here. No, get out the car. Come here.
The trooper ordered Nicholas to turn around, began placing him in handcuffs, and informed him he was being detained.
Get out the car. Turn around for him, put your hands behind your back. All right. So right now, you're just being detained.
The trooper ordered Nicholas to turn around, began placing him in handcuffs, and informed him he was being detained. As the trooper attempted to detain him, Nicholas forcefully resisted, lunged into the vehicle, and reached towards the gun.
So as I said earlier, there's a center console. The gun is over on the passenger side floorboard. In order to reach the gun, any ordinary or normal human being would have to lean over to grab the gun. Your arm would not be long enough to reach the floorboard. Why is that important? Well, let's see.
Knowing there was a firearm inside and observing Nicholas reaching towards it, the trooper continued attempting to gain control of Nicholas's hands inside the vehicle. Within moments, Nicholas put the car in drive. He began to aggressively accelerate while the trooper was still partially inside the vehicle. At that moment, the trooper feared Nicholas would gain control of the pistol while he remained trapped inside the driver's compartment. While being dragged, the trooper drew his firearm and fired multiple rounds at Nicholas while disengaging from the moving vehicle. During the physical struggle, the trooper's body camera became dislodged.
Right now, you're just being detained, okay?
Stop! Get the off! Get out! On your way!
You will now see the same interaction through the body-worn camera footage.
Right now, you're just being detained, okay?
Stop! Get the off! Get out! On your way!
Now let's slow that down. The driver is now jumping into the driver's side of the vehicle. He is sitting upright. He is not leaning over towards the passenger side. His arm is not long enough to reach the driver's side floorboard without leaning over. And more importantly, give it 1 second. You're about to see this. Not only is he sitting up, he's looking the opposite direction. He's not even looking towards the passenger side of the vehicle. Let's look at that one more time. So to say he was reaching for the gun, which was on the floorboard by Louisiana State Patrol's own admission, is completely false. He was looking back at the trooper, and then he turned to look forward to drive away. So let's be honest, this is not rocket science. It's clearly just looking at a body cam video to determine what actually happened.
You're just being detained, okay?
Stop! Get the off! Get out! On your way!
And here's the next problem. The driver was not attempting to run the police officer over, nor was he attempting to shoot him. He was driving away. And you see the officer fire about 8 or 9 shots towards the car as the car is fleeing away. That's shooting at a fleeing suspect.
Shot fired, shot fired.
Go forward. It's in the car. Driver's took off. Got a gun in the seat. Reach around the car.
Nicholas fled north on LA 431 and the trooper immediately pursued. Approximately 1.5 miles north of the original location, the vehicle stopped in the roadway.
Tail lights out. We're heading north of 431. Be stopping near your dead lane. Driver! Get out of the car!
Hit.
1050. Drive! Car!
Hit.
1050. Suspect stop near Prescott Drive. Drive! Get out of the car!
During this portion of the video, the trooper continues to give loud verbal commands as he waits for backup to arrive. For time purposes, this portion of the video has been sped up.
Can you tell how many times it's occupied?
One time black male with gun on the floorboard by the driver's seat. Other additional units are going 1097.
Assisting troopers and deputies arrived on the scene and made contact with Nicholas, who had sustained critical injuries. Responding units requested emergency medical services and administered CPR. Nicholas was transported to a local hospital where he was later pronounced deceased. Responding deputies located a pistol discarded in a ditch between the location of the initial traffic stop and where Nicholas's vehicle ultimately came to rest. The pistol collected matched the description of the firearm the trooper previously observed under the driver's seat. Forensic testing conducted at the Louisiana State Police Crime Lab directly linked the recovered firearm to Nicholas. It was later discovered that Nicholas was prohibited from lawfully possessing a firearm due to previous felony convictions. This investigation remains active, and additional information will be released as it becomes available.
Tennessee v. Gardner. What the Supreme Court actually said. The court ruled that police cannot use deadly force on a fleeing suspect just to stop them from escaping. Not allowed. Shooting someone only because they are running away. Shooting an unarmed and non-dangerous suspect. Yes, there was a gun in the vehicle. No, the driver did not have the gun in his hand or on his person. According to Tennessee v. Gardner, what is allowed? Police can use deadly force if the officer has probable cause to believe the suspect poses a significant threat of death or serious physical injury to the officer, which we did not see, or others. And deadly force is necessary to prevent escape. The key principle in plain language: you cannot shoot someone just for fleeing. You can only shoot if they are dangerous enough to justify deadly force. And according to the Louisiana State Police, the officer was being dragged by the vehicle. I did not see that in the video. The officer pulled his gun out, and as the vehicle pulled away, he fired several shots while the vehicle was fleeing. And again, we proved with video evidence that the driver was not reaching for the gun, nor was he even looking in the direction of the gun. So what happened? Well, here's the update. Ascension Parish District Attorney Ricky Babin will not pursue charges against a Louisiana State Police trooper who fired into a vehicle during a traffic stop in September of 2025. Babin said the decision came after a 6-month review of the case, and the trooper acted within his legal authority to use deadly force because the suspect was armed and apparently reaching for the weapon. The state police previously cleared the trooper, stating he acted objectively reasonable and within the confines of state law. The district attorney said the 6-month review covered every aspect of the case before his office reached its decision. And WTPU says that's a load of crap. Again, we investigate, well, not this time ourselves, but the district attorney investigates, and still, same result. Not guilty. I will say this. You do not want to place yourself in these type of situations. You always want to be a law-abiding citizen, because if there's anything, and we've seen this several times, if there's anything you have done wrong, they're going to use that to try and cover up everything that they did wrong. Make sure you know the law, obey the law, and protect your rights. Stay safe. With that being said, we the people you, signing off.